So guys, before I get into talking about me working on a cruise ship, I'm gonna send you guys some pictures and videos of when I was in Hawaii, um, when I had the free time to get off. So please enjoy. Yeah, this sun already burning me. About to head to the beach. Cassie, hey, old man. Yeah, this dog is old as fucking dirt. I'm surprised he's still around. He's blind as fuck. He can't see. He run into shit, and he can't hear. Look. And he got an old ass face. Look, Fuzzy. All right, fine, we'll walk. What is up, you guys? Good morning. Hola, bonjour, aloha, wangon. I think that's all I know. Hey, English is my first language. Okay, I'm learning. I know some Spanish, you know. But how you guys doing today? It's a beautiful day today, as you guys can see. Can't really see the clear skies. This is New York, guys. It only stays warm for maybe a day or two, and then it gets back cold. That's just how it is. But let's get into the topic of the day. Okay, guys, so I'm not going to really make this video that long because it's just not really much that I can actually say on this. It's a lot that I can say, but I'm just not going to go into it because this video will end up being about 40 minutes long. So I started working on a cruise ship back in November of last year. Everything was good. Everything was fine. We was at dock in Portland, Oregon. The ship was there for at least about 2.5 months. So I didn't think that we was going to sell. So I applied for like other companies, like international companies. And a month, maybe three weeks later, we got news that we was going to sell to Hawaii. Everything was good and dandy. I was so excited. I was working as a restaurant steward. As you know, you have to start from the bottom. That's what they tell you. You have to start from the bottom and work your way up. But I honestly don't. But yeah, I honestly don't believe in that. You know, I was working at a restaurant steward for 2 months. 2 months, and then I got promoted to assistant waiter, and then I got promoted again to room service. I really like the room service because you just don't be around people. You just go and you deliver food to the room, and that's because a lot of people were getting COVID on the ship, but they was trying to keep that shit as a secret. I even got isolated for like 10 days, and then after that, I applied for another position at Tech. So I was an entertainment technician, and after I became an entertainment technician, that's when like the depression started. It was bad. You have to work 7 days out of the week. That's the contract that you sign. 7 days out of the week, no matter what. No matter what. And me going on to entertainment tech, I was working 14 hours out of the day. Okay. So as an entertainment tech, I was getting hurt so bad. There was a one point where I got my foot crushed, and I was like limping for 2 days, and my supervisor finally saw it. He was like, "Where you limping?" I was like, "Oh, I got hurt, yesterday on a prop." And he was like, "Oh, okay." And that was it. Like, they don't give a shit if you get hurt. You're gonna be your ass to work the next day because they will fire you just like that. And they think they can just replace you just like that, but it's not that easy because your MMCs takes forever. Your twits takes forever. You already went through Piney Point in Maryland for training for about a week or two. So you spent all that money. So you think they could just fire somebody just like that just because they asking for a day off because they got hurt? You go to the and they clear you just like that. It's crazy. So until this day, I'm still having a problem with my right foot. I'm gonna have to get that checked because sometimes I can't even bend it. So I really think I was like working on a fractured foot. Honestly, like it gets swollen all the time just by me walking the dog down the street. So when I say that cruise life probably ain't for everybody, it was a good experience for me, but I would never do it again. I mean, I still got other cruise line asking me, literally, they literally accepted me to come overseas to go to like Bermuda and the Bahamas and Italy and places like that. I would love to do that, but I don't want to do it while I'm working. I would love to travel on my own time, because when you on that ship, you barely can get off. Like when I was in Hawaii, I barely got off. I only got off on the days that we stayed overnight, which was in Maui and Kauai. That was the only time I was able to get off. But usually I would get off work at 11:30 at night. My mental health was so bad on that ship to the fact that I think I cried every day. I would go behind the curtains on the stage and just literally start crying. And I just couldn't take it no more. My contract was supposed to end June 18th, but I quit way before that. I literally quit almost a month ago, coming up. And I was like, I'm done. And they just looked at me with this face like, I know I'm a good ass worker. I was a good ass worker. I was never late to work. I start work at like 6:30 a.m. or 7 a.m. and I don't get off until 10:30 or 11:30 p.m. Yo, that was my hours. That was good pay because I really didn't have, bless you. I really didn't have bills to pay like that. No, I didn't have a house. I didn't have a car. Because most people, they pack up thing and then they go. But if you get fired, where you going to go? Some people don't have homes or families to go to. Luckily, my aunt let me stay here. But now I just been getting messages from like my friends that I got on that ship that they just like they going through depression and they ready to quit. But you got to think about it, just like you can't just up and quit like that if you don't have nowhere to go. I had already messaged my aunt before I even quit and told her that I was coming. And she's like, yeah, sure, because she lives in this big old house by herself. So it's just me and her and the dog here. So it works out fine. So with most people, they just have to stay there, save up money, and figure out what they're gonna do, or try to apply for another ship. But most people and most ships will like want you to have a visa, or they will provide a visa for you. Like Royal Caribbean, they're a good cruise line, and I thought twice about it. You know, I was just thinking 2 weeks ago. It's like, should I already just go ahead and accept the offer? I mean, I did accept the offer, but I ended up telling them no in the end that I don't want to cruise no more. You know, it's just. I mean, my roommates was fine. I only had one roommate. That's how they try to keep it. Some people got 3 to a room, like housekeeping people. I think they got like 3 to a room. Um, Restaurant people, you got at least about 2 to a room. Entertainment tech and people that work with me, it was like 2 or 1 to a room. If you're an officer, you know, you got your own room, you know, and stuff like that. Security officers, they got their own room place. You know, people who work in like the galley area in the kitchen, they had like 2 or 3 people to a room. That's just how it is. I mean, it was a pretty good sized room. My roommate was cool, other than like the snoring that I had to deal with them. But yeah, I'm just, if you guys want to experience it, go for it. The contract is literally about, you know, 4 to 6 months. Um, that's just how it is. If you quit before your contract is up, then you might not get rehired. That's just company policies. You have to put your 2 weeks in if you ever want to like come back to that company. If not, there's other cruise lines out there that will hire you. Your MMC is good. Your MMC is good for at least about 5 to 7 years, as well as your TWIT. So if you want to go to like the airport, you can literally get a header line. Like you could just show them your MMC or your TWIT, and they'll put you a header line, so you don't have to wait in line at the airport. Because you know at the airport with baggage and stuff like that, it takes forever. So you literally can get a header line with that. I can use my TWIT and my MMC to like go overseas for other things as well. You can work for different companies that want you to get an MMC or a TWIT. So I did it again because it's good for 5 years. Most people might say it's a waste, but you know they reimburse you that on your first paycheck when you get on the ship. So I honestly can say that it was a good experience for me, but I won't do it again. I probably would just like cruise on that line again just to see my old friends, whatever. But yeah, cruise line's not for me. If you guys have any questions, just like, you know, you can comment on the video. I will answer every question you need, anything you need to know about. And I try to answer it to the best of my knowledge. If I don't know anything, then I just say I don't know it. So, yeah, that's that's it, guys. That's all I gotta say about that. I have a bad experience working on a cruise ship. You know, most people have been working there for 2, 3 years or whatever, but it's just not for me. You will get seasick a lot, so they will give you seasickness pills and stuff like that. All I can say is just don't get drunk on the ship because you get no second chances. They will fire you on the spot. Gone. I mean, the crew bar used to be lit at night times until COVID started hitting on the ship again. But yeah, that's it. That will be the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'm going to be getting my YouTube channel started. So there it is. Also, I will put my other social media at the bottom so you guys can follow me on TikTok. I have 54.6K followers. Yeah, I be dancing, you know what I'm saying? I be getting my groove on. You guys can also follow me on Snapchat and Instagram as well. So that will be it, guys. Thanks for listening. Deuces. I should also forgot to mention, guys, don't get caught up on the ship. Everybody and their mama sleep with everybody on that ship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm honestly, like, telling the truth. Most people, they take their ring off. They will say they're not married. They say they have a partner. And they just start sleeping with everybody. We all shit, sleep, eat, and work in the same place. Literally 5 seconds away from each other. So when I say don't get caught up, do not get caught up because those are some sweet talkers on that ship. I never got caught up because I was always dating someone who was doing long distance. She's in the military. So, yeah. You get temptations. I know how it feels to be working 6, 7 months away from your partner. You didn't get none, you know what I'm saying? And you got a person next door to you giving that eye like, it gets like that, y'all. Don't get caught up. You're going to get hurt. Get your feelings hurt. Just how it is. Don't get caught up.